Yep, this is how we get ready for FD Long Beach. It is Saturday morning. I'm in a better headspace. Mike's sad that we're not playing emo music and we are playing Michael Jackson, I think. But meeting David at the track, and we're gonna get this Comp Cams Corvette tuned up right, get some fresh oil in it, and be ready to go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Jace, you ready? Babe, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Let's take a look at this battle. Brandon Sorensen, Taylor Hull. Brandon, the new livery, same sponsor, United States Air Force. He's in it from Las Vegas. Taylor Hull, new car, same great pride for America. Look at that, Stars and Stripes, Comp Cams, Edelbrock, Kenda Tire. And look at Brandon Sorensen, the pedal commander. A little bit shallow on that last outside zone. Tightened up to the inside clip. Look at Taylor, nosing in that all-new Corvette for him.
Yeah, I think this is the first three battles, but I think all three of them, maybe the lead runs, they're kind of not all the way out on the outside zone 3. They're all doing great on outside zone 1 and 2, but right here, looking at Sorensen, he does miss outside zone 3. A little late at the touch and go doing the transition, but overall clean run. No, Corvettes are pretty great chassis.
Well, I'm talking about the Cadillac.
So, oh, the Cadillac. No, I mean we never have those in Japan. So yeah.
All right. Well, regardless, look at it. I think it is tight right there, but it's going to slow down. It's going to get them equally prepared. Here we go. Taylor Hull out front. Brandon Sorensen. He dropped back quite a bit. Brandon needs to join the conversation. Taylor Hull using all the course. Ping pong. 1 to 2. Outside zone 3. Brandon Sorensen, a little shimmying there. Taylor Hull does not get all the way out to that last outside zone 3. Now tightening up to that inside clip. Brandon, the car seems a little loose. Brandon, again, he was not part of the conversation. He slid in the DMs, or better yet, to the side of Taylor Hull on that first outside zone. And Taylor, like I said, I think this car is going to really favor his driving style. The parts are readily available. Corvettes are definitely a competitive vehicle. Looking at it again here.
Yeah, there was a separation there from the chase car. Taylor Hull was leading. He's doing a fairly good job as a lead run. Not as exciting and not all the way out to the walls, but a very average run by the lead driver. Now, Brandon looks like he had to play a little bit of catch-up going into outside zone 1. And right there, as you can see, he threw on his angle a little bit later to give that extra leap to get closer to the lead run. And he does a good job getting close to Taylor Hull towards the end of the track, mid to end of the track. So now it's going to be, is that going to be enough trying to play catch-up towards the end?
All right, so Brandon Sorensen taking a look at that, and our fans, talking on the chatter, and they're saying Taylor Hull 67%, 16% are saying one more time. So going off the fan base here on the online chatter, they're saying Taylor Hull gets the victory. Love the conversation. Join it. Hashtag FDLB on social media. There's a chat going on YouTube. Later on, the top 16, first time ever, live on MAV TV. So if you're watching, you got your TV, you got MAV TV, turn it on. First time ever, live on MAV TV. And here we go. Taylor Hull gets 1, 2, and a 3. Taylor Hull in that Comp Cams Corvette gets the win, knocking out Brandon Sorensen.
Alright, I didn't do a great job doing vlog stuff this morning in practice. We had a belt issue and we had a little oil leak that caused some delays in practice. Sorry to all my competitors for that. But we just ran our top 16, or top 32. 16's next, because we won our top 32 battle. Very good way to start off the season. Wasn't a gimme, went out there, had 2 great runs. Brandon had an awesome lead run to chase, and I feel like I gave him a pretty good lead to chase as well. But we took the win. So thanks to these guys, thanks to Tamara for spotting, thanks to all our sponsors, and of course all the fans. Stick along with us, and we're headed to top 16, baby.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. Shit. this. To the podium.
Bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the river.
Here we go. Top 16 opening ceremonies. Jared's about to announce us here in just a second. We're ready to send it. Let's do this thing.
Thank you so much. Again, congratulations. Now, please do he is in it to win. Top 16, Pop Cam, Kenda Tire, brand new Corvette. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Taylor Hall.
Taylor Hall, Jonathan Hurst, absolutely late. This should be a fun battle. The pride of Paducah, Kentucky, Jonathan Hurst, and you know, he's got that Vitor, that new wheels, or the new tire sponsor, excuse me, and Taylor Hall, new car, obviously just pride of America right there. Kenda Tire, the red, white, and blue comp cams, Edelbrock. I think it's a really smart decision of Taylor to switch over to the Corvette as opposed to the Cadillac. He was progressing with it, but what do you think? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is the second season with the Cadillac, right?
No, the Vet?
Yeah.
Oh, it is the second season.
It's the second season. I was like, did he build a new Corvette?
I had a brain fart.
Yeah, no, the Cadillac was 2 seasons ago. So last year he had, remember, it was gray with comp
Right.
cams on the side. Yeah, now
I
it's
just totally
American flag
brain
with comp
farted.
cams. Yeah, it's all right. Here we are. We're helping you out.
My back hurts just saying that. Oh gosh,
Here
20
we go.
years. Here we go. Taylor Hall, the red, white, and blue. That's what threw me off there. The new livery. Okay, just move the cones over. Pat, can we move the cones? Move the cones out of the way.
That's a big Corvette to fit through there, too.
It is a big square peg, round hole.
And you can see he was going so slow trying to just squeak through there. This is in place to control the lead driver. The cones are there because we don't want the lead driver to drag race away on the chase driver and cause a big gap. This is in place to keep both cars together up to initiation, or to give the chase driver the opportunity at least to stay within proximity. So it is intended to slow the lead driver down, but right now it seems like it's doing nothing but slowing the show down.
Slowing the show, yeah. Exactly. All right, so here we go with Taylor Hall will lead. Jonathan Hurst giving chase.
That was nice and slow.
And that's exactly the design there. You know, we don't want to drag race to initiation. As Jonathan Hurst kind of rolls into the start, I want to definitely run that back, but Taylor Hall using all of the course. Jonathan Hurst very shallow on his line. Now coming past the judges stand into the outside zone 3. Jonathan a little wobble there as he goes into that touch and go, and it wraps it around that final inside clip. You saw Taylor Hall off that inside clip quite a bit, but Jonathan very shallow. And I want to look at, did Hurst initiate? He's way late.
Yeah,
right?
that's a tricky, we'll have to get the replay on that. In the lead position there, you can see Taylor Hall getting to his zones. Could have been deeper in zone 3 there, but he's getting through the course. Right here, he just overshoots inside clip 1. You can see him sort of stall out on his pace right there because the line is so wide. You really want to get that car on the inside nice and tight on the clip so you can maintain proximity. But let's look at this big flick from Taylor Hall. Gets to angle, comes through outside zone number 1, a few feet off of outside zone 1. Same thing for 2, comes to 3. Could have been deeper on 3 as well, but you can see Hurst there in the chase position, putting up pressure, staying close. And right here, this is a tricky spot where the lead driver sort of washes out like that and slows down to try to stay on a line that will allow them to continue with angle by the finish line. So Hurst definitely had some challenges here. And
All right, so Jonathan Hurst will lead. Taylor Hall giving chase. Jonathan Hurst, the new Vitor, BMW, Cash Racing. Here we go, the Turbo LS again. Jonathan Hurst initiates. A lot of handbrake there as he goes into that first outside zone. Use all the course. Taylor Hall needs to apply the pressure. He is back to quite a... Wow, Taylor Hall dragging bumper on that second outside zone. Comes to the third. Taylor Hall now gains that ground. You saw Taylor Hall kind of check up going in that last outside zone. It seemed that gave Taylor Hall an opportunity to catch back up to him. Taylor is a strong leader on there, by the way.
yeah.
Slide him left for Hall, slide him right for Hurst. And Hurst gets 1 and 2 and 3. Jonathan Hurst gets the victory and advances on.
As you can see, I'm back at the shop here in Georgia. I didn't get a chance to do my outro video at Long Beach. We got caught up with loading up everything and trying to get to the airport and all that stuff. So anyway, obviously you just saw we got knocked out in top 16 by my buddy Jonathan Hurst. He had a great drive, great lead run, and a much better chase run than I did. To give a little bit of color from my perspective of what happened, felt like I got a pretty decent lead. He made a couple mistakes behind me. I made more mistakes behind him, and it all started right on the run up. I tried to pace him coming through the start chicane, and when I shifted into third, I buried into the power. And you know, this is a little bit new engine setup that we've got, and it's got a lot more power, and I just blew the tires off of it basically. So when you knock the tires off, you know, I'm just spinning tires, and he's got traction still pulling away, and that was kind of all she wrote. It was just enough there to create a gap there when I, you know, spun the tires, and it tried to catch back up. But, you know, all these cars are so fast, it's very hard to make up a gap once one is created. So I 100% own that, and it's something that I need to work on, and something that we're going to work on between now and Atlanta, trying to, you know, keep pace without knocking the tires off on the run up. So anyway, pretty solid start to the 2023 season. Top 16. If you would have offered me that right around qualifying time when I just stuck it in the tire barriers twice, I would have just taken the offer of a top 16. So not what we want. We want to be standing on podiums, but still a solid start to the year, something we can build on. The car's performing at a high level. We had a couple of mistakes. We got some things to learn, and we're going to be back strong for FD Atlanta, my hometown. Hope to see everybody that's watching these videos out there in person or watching online. If you're enjoying this content, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. We will see you here very shortly at Road Atlanta. Thank you.